Right now at noon, a razor-thin primary in the governor's race. A political expert weighs in on what comes next. And an election repeats, the 3rd Congressional District facing a familiar race.
Streaming 24/7 on the News 8 Plus app. You're watching News 8 Now at noon.
Good afternoon, and thank you for joining us for News 8 Now at noon. I'm Brooklyn Hine. Alexandra is off. Well, moderate David Crowley winning the primary race for Wisconsin governor by a slim margin. News 8 Now Seth Padilla joins us with the next steps.
Brooklyn Crowley narrowly beat Francesca 3,760 votes. Crowley did have an endorsement from Governor Tony Evers. Now, Crowley did have an endorsement from Governor Tony Evers, which experts say played a big role in him taking home the win. Francesca Hong at first was the front runner, showing a double-digit lead going into the primary. Some political watchers think her views may not have been able to win against Republican Tom Tiffany. Crowley gave his first remarks after winning just a short time ago.
Today, I stand before the people of Wisconsin after we rose from the ashes, after we rebuilt this campaign with purpose, and after people of Wisconsin decided that the bright future that working Wisconsin families deserve is worth fighting for.
But Crowley may face some difficulty come November against Tom Tiffany. David Crowley dropped out July 8th before re-entering the race July 18th. That small amount of time caused the Democrats to miss out on critical time used for fundraising, time that Republican Tom Tiffany has had to raise money for his campaign. Political experts say voters should expect a battleground come November.
The fact that this is going to be a 2 or 3 point margin for whoever wins, basically. But it is clearly going to be very competitive. We're going to see a lot of ads by both parties, basically, probably more negative than I'd care to look at.
If Crowley wins against Republican Tom Tiffany, he would be the first black governor for the state of Wisconsin. The general election will take place on November 3rd. Reporting live in the newsroom, Seth Padilla, News 8 Now.
All right, thank you, Seth. And the 3rd Congressional District's Democratic candidate facing Republican Derek Van Orden is decided. News 8 Now's Grace Monk has more on Rebecca Cook's next steps.
Cook is celebrating this win, and she says she's ready to hit the ground running and face Congressman Derek Van Orden once again. Cook celebrating her second Democratic nomination for the 3rd Congressional District.
Let's go win!
Cook once again facing Congressman Derek Van Orden. In 2024, she lost to the Republican by less than 3 points.
I outperformed every Democrat on the ticket, including Harris by 9,000 votes and our Senator Tammy Baldwin by 5,000 votes. So we were doing something right in what was a red wave year.
She says her strategy this time around is simple.
It's about listening, and that's something that Derek Van Orden has failed to do. He's failed to host any sort of in-person town hall to show up and listen and be accountable for his votes. We're planning to show up and listen to people.
And this is one of those races voters across Wisconsin and the country are going to want to pay close attention to. It's expected to be highly competitive and one of those races that could flip that thin Republican majority in the House of Representatives. Reporting in Eau Claire, Grace Monk, News 8 Now this morning.
Republican Derek Van Orden reacting to Cook's win. Here's what he had to say.
3 months for me looks like what we've been doing for 3 years, working tirelessly for the people in the 3rd Congressional District for the state of Wisconsin and Wisconsin writ large.
News 8 was also at Emily Berge's watch party last night, who fell short of the vote to beat Cook. News 8 Now's JDS McGee has more on her message to her supporters.
There's a lot of disappointment in here Tuesday night after Emily Berge fell short of advancing to the November elections. Supporters gathered in downtown Eau Claire watching as results came in from across Wisconsin's 3rd Congressional District. Emily Berge entered the race pointing to her experience leading the Eau Claire City Council and campaigned heavily on issues including affordability, housing, and health care. But Tuesday night, that campaign came up short.
I mean, obviously sad, disappointed. I knew everyone said it was going to be an uphill battle. You know, I'm not afraid of uphill battles though, but you know, the DC didn't want me to do this and they wanted me to drop, and they spent a lot of money against me and this movement. And, you know, and I guess that's what happens.
Berge thanked the volunteers and voters who backed her campaign and says tonight's result doesn't change her commitment to public service. Rebecca Cook will now face off against Derek Van Norden come the November elections. Reporting in Eau Claire, JDS McGee, News 8 Now this morning.
The La Crosse County Executive Committee voting unanimously on a jail remodeling fund. The fund will give the jail $1.3 million for renovations, including updating female housing, mental health needs, and safety and operational limitations. The vote goes to the full board next Thursday for a final discussion and vote. Well, now we're handed over to meteorologist Nicole Skolitsky for a look at our forecast. Nicole, what's it looking like out there?
Honestly, not too bad of a day, but it's going to be feeling like summertime. Sunny afternoon skies really pushes our high temperatures in the next coming hours, and it's going to feel a little bit muggy out there. So more so like the middle of July than the middle of August. Summer isn't quite over yet. Closer look at radar, pretty dry out there. We have had some more cloud coverage starting to pop up near I-90 and southward, not making a huge impact though on your temperatures. Into the 80s already at this point, just past the noon hour in La Crosse, with dew points up there in the upper 60s. That's going to be making it feel a little bit muggy when you first step out the door. Much lower of a dew point further to the north. Eau Claire actually has a dew point below 60 degrees, so it's comfortable. Warmer with more sunshine, 82, but a comfortable dry 82. Really feeling quite nice out there. For the rest of the afternoon, we'll continue to see sunshine patching through those clouds in La Crosse. Your high temperatures again rising into the upper 80s, and with that dew point, it could be feeling closer to 90 degrees. For some of us to the south, Eau Claire likely staying just right what that temperature is saying, but still rising into the upper 80s today. We have some rain chances going into tomorrow and some smoke potentially moving in tonight. I'll have a closer look at your forecast coming up in a little bit.
All right, thanks for that, Nicole. And still to come, the Federal Aviation Administration facing a shortage, who they're asking to help fill air traffic control openings. And your chance to become a billionaire, the biggest Powerball jackpot of the year, is up for grabs. But first, here's a look at more election results.
Holman Locker and Meat Market is your place for fresh, quality, local meat. Now's the time to stock up on our summer meat bundle, which includes top sirloin, ground beef, Polish sausage, chicken filet, pork chops, locker dogs, and brats. Holman Locker and Meat Market and much, much more.
Do you ever wish your home had the comfort and ambiance of a fireplace? You're not alone. The good news, adding one is easier than you think. At La Crosse Fireplace Company, we'll help you design the perfect heat and glow fireplace for your home, customized to fit your style and space. And in just a few days, you'll be enjoying the warmth from a heat and glow fireplace. Don't wait to make your home complete. Visit La Crosse Fireplace Company today, because your place is by the fire.
As I deteriorated, I needed something that would allow me to go from floor in the garage to floor in the home. Jason helped introduce to me all sorts of accessibility equipment. I have no questions about credibility and research. Personally, if somebody was asking me, I would say, here's who I would call.
Hi, I'm Jason with Access Elevator. Stop in and see us today.
Talk is cheap. Pandering politician Tom Tiffany pretends he's anything but a congressman with a MAGA agenda. The truth? Tiffany's agenda is so radical that even Republicans say he's part of a group of legislative terrorists in Congress. He supported January 6 rioters, voted to slash Social Security services, and co-sponsored a bill to ban abortion with no exceptions for rape or incest. Tom Tiffany's real agenda is too extreme.
Hey all! Here, AC broke down at home and we're looking for a way to cool off on this hot day. Any ideas?
Lake Neshonic's about 3 miles back that way.
Okay, thanks.
Do you realize what you've done?
Wait! Wait!
You'll have to excuse my friend. Your air conditioner's broke. What you need is G&T heating. Straight that way.
Where's the best place for local, fresh, quality meat? The Holman Locker and Meat Market, of course. Our homemade brats are on sale this month for just $4.99 per pound. Grab some mustard and check out our beer selection. Holman Locker and Meat Market, and much, much more.
A new hiring program for air traffic controllers has been a real game changer. And tonight, Powerball is giving players a shot at $1 billion. CBS Jesse Mitchell has our Money Watch report.
The Social Security Administration is adding 14 new conditions to its fast-track disability approval. That brings the compassionate allowances list to 314 total conditions, and it's meant to expedite claims for people with those disabilities. The new additions include rare pediatric and neurological diagnoses, like cask-related gene disorders, and some rare cancers, like primary cardiac sarcoma. The Federal Aviation Administration is turning to gamers to turn around a shortage of air traffic controllers. Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy praised the program in a social media post, saying the FAA has already hired more than 2,000 gamers, meeting 94% of its hiring goal, with another 2,000 plus candidates in the pipeline. According to federal data from 2024, air traffic controllers earn a median salary of more than $144,000 per year. And who wants to be a billionaire? With no big Powerball jackpot winner in Monday's drawing, tonight's prize has grown to an estimated $1 billion, with a $433 million cash option for the largest lottery of the year so far. That's your CBS News Money Watch report. For more, log on to cbsmoneywatch.com. At the CBS Broadcast Center, I'm Jesse Mitchell.
Eye on Entertainment is next, but first, a live look at what's happening on Wall Street. We'll be right back.
Get an 11% rebate at Menards. Dutch Boy DuraClean Interior Paint is a paint and primer in one with Stay Clean technology, so your home stays beautiful longer. A gallon starts at a value of $21.79 after rebate. Pristine Exterior is Dutch Boy's most durable paint for all weather protection. With its Rain Rinse technology, water naturally rinses away dirt and grime. Plus, it resists cracking and peeling. A gallon starts at a value of $59.98 after rebate.
Save big money at Menards.
Real leaders fix broken systems. That's why Congressman Derek Van Orden fought for us and delivered real health care reform that puts American patients first. By ending waste, fraud, and abuse in massive hospital systems, finally ensuring accountability and oversight so no taxpayer dollars are wasted and care is delivered at the lowest prices possible so everyone can afford treatment. Thank Congressman Derek Van Orden and tell him to keep fighting to fix the broken hospital system and put American patients first.
At TJR Improvements, we pride ourselves in our all-inclusive approach. From start to finish, we handle it all.
Dreaming of a new kitchen or bathroom, we can bring it to life.
We focus on low-pressure sales, fast and free estimates, followed up by custom design and quality work.
From stunning kitchens and custom cabinetry to bathrooms that feel like your own private retreat.
We guarantee you reliability, clear communication, and a great project experience. Contact TJR Improvements to start that project discussion and for your free consultation.
Coming up.
Are you ready?
It's Drew's ultimate kitchen competition. Culinary Titans face off to win big for the audience.
We have the best of the best.
But can they handle a surprise ingredient?
Please send the envelope down.
And the winner is...
Plus.
Oh, I know! Wow.
Drew spilling all the tea with actress Daisy Ridley.
Today at 4 on News 8.
Green Day is taking their success to Hollywood with the new film Nimrods, while girl group Cat's Eye gives fans a behind-the-scenes look at their musical milestones. CBS Gwen Baumgardner has our Eye on Entertainment report.
Cat's Eye is becoming one of the biggest girl groups in the world with 2 Grammy nominations and an upcoming 3rd EP. Today they're out with a documentary about their rapid rise to stardom.
How did we get to this point so quickly?
Cat's Eye Wild Hearts incorporates band interviews, never-before-seen footage, and a behind-the-scenes look at their success. It was directed by Nadia Hallgren.
It means everything to me that this film is opening in theaters and that people are going to be able to have a community experience and be able to laugh and cry together and have fun and do all the stuff that movie theaters are meant to do.
Cat's Eye Wild Hearts is in select theaters now. Here's a look at the first official trailer for Verity, the best-selling novel turned movie starring Anne Hathaway and Dakota Johnson. This psychological thriller follows two authors whose lives become dangerously intertwined, unraveling a dark web of obsession and deception. Verity heads to theaters in October. Rocker trio Green Day is turning their sights from the stage to the big screen, taking roles in the new film Nimrods, a movie that follows three high school friends trying to find musical success with their band. It's something Green Day knows a bit about.
We come from nowhere and we had nothing to lose, and we wanted to go out and, take over the world, which if that meant playing for 6 people, that's great. If it lands at 68,000 later on, that's still great.
Rock out with Nimrods in theaters Friday. That's Ryan Entertainment, Gwen Baumgartner, CBS News, Los Angeles.
As we head to break, here's a live look at City Cam 8. Nicole is in next with your full forecast.
Is your concrete cracked, stained, or darkening your space? Here at River Valley Floor Shield, we provide a concrete coating that turns that dark and damaged space into a durable, weather-resistant surface that matches your home perfectly. We are looking for limited homeowners to take place in our concrete blow-up special, where they will receive 25% off the project and a new space they're proud of. Call today to see if you qualify.
Let me tell you how good my lawyer is. My motorcycle accident was the other driver's fault. The insurance company said they weren't going to pay because I wasn't wearing a helmet. They said the law was against me. Well, my lawyer went to the legislature and was publicly thanked by the governor for helping change the law. My lawyer got me almost $2 million. My lawyer? Hupy and Abraham.
Call 800-800-5678. Hupy and Abraham.
Worried about being a little fish in a big pond? At CBTC, you're not just a number. With small class sizes and a great faculty to student ratio, you'll get personalized attention from our dedicated instructors. Our comprehensive support systems include financial aid and academic advising, designed to help you succeed every step of the way. Dive into your future today and experience the difference at CBTC. Visit cbtc.edu to get started.
Wesco Home, proud to be part of your home. At Wesco Home, we're reminded every day that we're more than just a store. For over 100 years, we've been a part of the Sparta community. For generations, you've trusted us with your homes, your families, and some of life's biggest decisions. That support means everything to us. It allows us to keep doing what we love, serving our neighbors every single day. Thank you for choosing Wesco Home. From our family to yours, thank you.
Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions, your choice for quality, affordable windows, installed by our experienced team. Contact us or stop into our showroom today for your free estimate.
The First Warn Weather app. Download it today.
Well, it's shaping up to be a little bit of a warm and muggy afternoon for some of us. Temperatures now already into the 80s across much of the area. 80 degrees in La Crosse, 82 in Eau Claire. Some spots further to the south where we've had a little bit more cloud coverage, still lingering into the upper 70s, but going to be a warm one nonetheless for most everyone. Big difference in our dew points across the area. Anyone further to the north, much drier air, actually seeing your dew points into the 50s. So while it is into the 80s now for your temperatures, it's a dry 80 degrees, feeling quite comfortably warm. Further to the south, our dew points are into the upper 60s and the low 70s. Pretty muggy at that point, especially when our temperatures are into the 80s and our highs are expected to climb into the mid to upper 80s today. So it'll be a warm afternoon, a little bit muggy. That moisture does tone down as we go into the evening hours, but still a very summer-like afternoon ahead of us. 88 for your high today in both La Crosse and Eau Claire. Everybody getting slightly above average today. Going into tomorrow, we see a slight decline in our temperatures. More cloud coverage expected. Some showers as well, although when it's not raining, we'll still have that cloud coverage on and off again throughout the day. Here we are going into the late morning hours. Tomorrow, scattered showers possible through the morning, more widespread, very light rain moving south of I-90 leading into the noon hour. Could last a little bit into the early afternoon, but not too much longer. then just scattered shower possibility through the evening. Again, largely south of I-90, but even then we're not expecting a whole lot of significant rainfall, as it's looking to be pretty light. Going into the evening, then we could see some more clearing in the cloud coverage, although we'll see cloudy skies move back in as we head into Friday. So this could be one of our last days of a really nice sunny afternoon, at least for a few days. Also seeing that wildfire smoke come back in. We've had hazy skies for the last few days, but this afternoon and evening we are seeing some more of that smoke reach further down to the surface. Seeing the oranges and the reds, especially north of I-90 through the evening hours. It's enough to possibly cause some impacts on the air quality to the point where anyone in more sensitive groups maybe just want to spend the evening inside, but it doesn't last for too long. Actually improve as we go into tomorrow morning. Just some minor amounts of smoke then left at the surface. Some more could come back in the afternoon. For now, it really looks to tone down on that haze as we get towards the end of the week. So the next few days, some smoke present, hopefully should be moving out by the weekend, because we will have some more rain passing through on Saturday that would also clear out the smoke possibilities. Rain possible on Saturday, looking drier going into your Sunday. Temperatures staying pretty steady in the low 80s as well. We'll have some cloud coverage moving in as we go into the latter half of the weekend. Some rain possibly lingering into your Sunday, although that's trending drier than our Saturday, and hopefully we can at least have a little bit of a dry break at some point in the weekend, because it is some kids' last weekend of summer, so we gotta try to get those fun activities in.
Yes, gotta go to the pool, gotta go to the
Exactly.
park, get it all in
Well, we can.
before school. All right, thanks, Nicole. Coming up next, Fat Bear Week has some competition. Take a look at some of the contestants for Fat Marmo Week.
Transform your home this summer with Beyer Cabinets. Whether you're building new or remodeling, our locally handcrafted cabinets bring timeless beauty and lasting craftsmanship to every space. Built right, built to last, built for your family. Visit Beyer Cabinets in West Salem and create the home you've always imagined.
Sunken or uneven concrete only worsens with time due to changing seasons, stress on the slab, or poorly compacted soil. Thankfully, American Waterworks offers proven, warranted solutions. Typically less expensive than full replacement and more efficient and lightweight than mud jacking, our methods are designed to last. After all, your sunken concrete won't get better with time, but it will with our modern solutions. Choose confidence, choose reliability, choose American Waterworks.
There are few things in your home that you use any more than an entry door, in and out every day. And then again, when you look at your windows, that's what brings the light and brightness of the outdoors into your home. If it's time for you to get a new entry door, new replacement windows, there's no better time than now to call the Board Store Home Improvements, where we have the finest windows and the finest installers. Call today for a prompt free estimate.
Found that about half the public, half the population do not have any kind of dental insurance, so we came out with what's called Badger Smiles Club for an annual fee. It covers your exams, your cleanings, x-rays, emergency visits during the year. All your preventive maintenance stuff is taken care of. That allows you to come in without having to worry about being nickeled and dimed. Things are taken care of. Then if you ever need dental work, crowns, fillings, that kind of thing, you get a 10% discount for all that as well. Give us a call at 608-707-1000.
Your home is where life happens, and every room should feel like it was made for you. At Beyer Cabinets, we build handcrafted custom cabinets that bring beauty, function, and lasting quality to your home. Visit our showroom and let's create something you'll love for years to come. Beyer Cabinets, West Salem.
The News 8 Plus app. Local news on your time. The news continues on News 8 Now. Expect more.
Fat Bear Week has competition. Colorado's Rocky Mountain Biological Laboratory is launching Fat Marmot Week. It's a first of its kind contest. Marmots pack on pounds all summer ahead of winter hibernation. Starting August 24th, viewers vote bracket style on the chubbiest contender. Several marmots are already in the running, with more joining each week. Well, what a way to live. Just pack on those pounds in the summer. All right, don't go too far. Nicole is back with a final weather check.
During the anniversary sale at Home Furniture, celebrate the savings. Right now, get our best finance offer and pay no interest until 2030. Or get an extra 10% off the home price, like this Verona sofa, just $8.99. The anniversary sale at Home Furniture ends Wednesday.
Toma Health's Hospice Touch and Palliative Care supports our community with compassionate care.
Our hospice team really has a group of very compassionate individuals. The services that we offer are going to be based on needs.
One of the major things we do with patients and families, assessing where the patient is most comfortable.
Providing hospice care is something that is a privilege, and they're trusting us to provide that level of care to someone that means the world to them.
Learn more about hospice touch and palliative care at tomahealth.org.
Your home's first line of defense? Your roof. And here in the Midwest, storms can do serious damage before you even notice.
Or maybe it's just time for an upgrade. Old shingles, clogged gutters, those small issues, they turn into big problems fast.
At Larson Keeney Home Services, we install roofs and gutters you can count on season after season.
And we make it easy. From inspection to installation, we handle everything.
Call Larson Keeney Home Services today
and protect what matters most.
Injured in an accident? Call the Personal Injury Powerhouse.
At Schwebel, Getz & Sieben, when we take on a case, we're there to fight from start to finish.
That lets the insurance company know that we're not afraid to go all the way to trial for you.
It's probably the biggest factor in an insurance company's evaluation of a case.
If you don't have an attorney that's willing to go to trial, you're not getting full compensation.
If you've been injured in an accident, call Schwebel, Getz & Sieben for a free consultation.
Hurry into Home Seasonal Concepts for the truckload patio sale. Get up to 60% off select collections, but when they're gone, they're gone. Plus, save on select in-stock patio umbrellas, fire tables, seat cushions, and protective covers during the truckload patio sale at Home Seasonal Concepts. Okay, let's see. Headlines from News 8 Now? Check. Live updates all day? Check. Local breaking news? Yep. Weather every 10 minutes? Yes, please. Well, that was an easy choice. News 8 Plus. It puts the now in your day.
Well, we have some warm weather coming in this afternoon. Some sunshine out there. High temperatures rising well into the mid and upper 80s. A little bit hazy as well and muggy for some of us, but that moisture should tone down later on. Low chance of rain tomorrow, and then your weekend, a little bit of a wet start on Saturday, but we should hopefully dry out for your Sunday.
Okay, plenty of warm for ice cream.
Oh, yeah.
We'll all do the Marmot diet. All right, that does it for us at noon. We'll see you